Hello, Malban here. Just wanted to give you some more information about the upcoming Lunar Lander release for the PiTrex. I invested quite a little bit of time in it and I'm, well, pretty content with it by now. Yeah. Let's look at the current stage. Atari Lunar Lander. And yeah, this is how it starts up. It's in the, well, the Vectrex is in portrait mode, and I've shrunken the y-axis so that the usual Lunar Lander landscape is visible. I can get the Vectrex a little bit closer so you can look at it. What have I done? First, the display is pretty clear now. It's not wobbling in any way. That's very nice. You can enter as usual the settings, and you can leave them and it does not crash. You can also access dip switches. That is the same as in Asteroids and in Battlezone. I already did that. You can switch the language. These are the usual dip settings, fuel, how much fuel you get per credit, the credits itself, if you have free play, or I named it coin play, and the sound, you can have samples. I implemented sample playing, but for Vectrex with no buzz, well, you would not hear anything. I also implemented a PSG sound. It well, sounds not that original, as I'm no sound guy. Everybody knows that, but you can switch between. The language, you have to start a new game for the language to be recognized in all positions. Start a new game means die once and start again. The dip settings are, as of now, not saved to the disk. The PiTrex settings you can access. If you change these will be saved actually to the ini file that was last loaded. The ini files are in general loaded in the sequence Vectrex interface.ini. For several emulators that are based on VecSim, then the file sim.ini, and after that the specific initialization file for their emulator running. In this case it's lunar.ini. And the last loaded ini file will also be saved. So if I change here anything, because it's lunar ini, I have a lunar ini file, it will be saved to lunar ini once I exit this calibration mode. Well, yeah, you can start the game. If I remember correctly, button 3 is insert right coin, button 4 is insert left coin. Right coin, that is the one you can configure with the dip switches, how many credits you get, and the left coin is always 1 credit. That is actually the default for Lunar Lander. So if I enter 1 credit, then you can see 900 fuel are added. If I push 1 credit again, then another 900 fuel, and so on. The start button is start 1 is button 1, start 2 is button 2. I don't know what the difference is, if there is a difference, but well. And now here goes the Lunar Lander. As you can see, perhaps from the last time, the platforms below are pretty much aligned now, so this works okay for now. Sound perhaps a little bit louder. We have now, these are sampled sounds, they're a little bit darker. We can enter the dip switch. I can switch it to PSG, then it sounds, yeah, quite different, I think. You can also listen to the explosion sounds. Just for, well, these are PSG explosion sounds, and oh well, I have to die again. Then I no, I didn't switch the samples. I switched the samples, and then I discovered, I didn't know that before, there is an abort button. Button 2, which was also start, is also the abort button. And once you've accessed the abort button, your lunar lander will be able to accelerate also downwards. There are apparently different difficulty levels within the game. I didn't know that, or that was a sampled explosion. And I think there are 3 levels. You start with level 1, so to say. This is that you can not accelerate downwards. The second difficulty level seems to be that you can accelerate downwards, and I don't know if it's score dependent or whatever dependent. There's also that you get an inertia to the X direction. This is quite a different gameplay then. Okay. This is step 1, what I wanted to show you. And of course, but I do it live now, I'm going to step back a little bit, put my Vectrex on the side, use this second joystick as a I'm using joysticks just now. The configuration is much easier with the joystick than with a Lunar Lander specific controller. So now I'm going to enter, this is wrong, button 2. So now let's go to the orientation within the menu. Orientation, there it is. So now we've got the orientation sideways, and I think we should configure the size a little bit more. Button 2, let's go there again. This is a little bit, this is not finished yet, because as you can see the text is still on the wrong side. It's not terribly difficult to do, but I haven't come around to yet. So the Y size is 0.6. You have to reset that. So, oh, this is too big. Let's make it a little bit smaller again. Oops. Perhaps not that small. Let's keep it at 0.9. It's still too big. I just wanted to show you actually how this works. Well, okay. It's getting bigger. I have to get it smaller. There are very minuscule steps for this. If you press button 2 while resizing, the steps are quite a bit larger. So I think that is nearly it. Let's work with that. And I'm going to land the lander, the Lunar Lander at one stage, so you can see that this also works. I haven't got my glasses on, and I think I'm a little bit too fast. Okay. Oh well, that's all I wanted to show you for now. Thank you.